Hello again, Internet. Welcome back. Today I'll be talking about how my first year of high school went. Yep, that's right. Good old freshman year, or ninth grade. If you don't know, I live in the United States, which means that 4 years of high school are required. This is my first one, and it actually went pretty well. Despite the fact I had to adjust in the first half of the year and the quarantine in the second half of the year, I did not falter in my work. So let's start reviewing. Before the year even started, I moved to a new city. I began to exercise at gyms. That was until I joined the school's cross-country team. I had always done that sport in middle school, so I thought it would be a piece of cake in high school. Of course, the cross-country workouts were a bit harder than before, but at least I met cool new people on my team. We had plenty of spirit and we had always encouraged each other. I even won my first cross-country medal about 2 days before the school year started during a 2-mile cross-country meet. I knew from that day forward it was going to be a good year. The beginning of the year was orientation. This was where all freshmen start to really learn about high school and for the first time. What happened there was getting my schedule, meeting a good friend, getting a tour of the school, and experiencing my first high school pep rally. All in all, it made a good first impression on my school, to me at least. It sure got me hyped up for high school, as I have been building my hype ever since I ended 8th grade. About the classes, I really enjoyed all of them equally. To list them all in order, they were Latin 1, Algebra 2 Pre-AP, English 2 Pre-AP, Biology 1 Pre-AP, PE, Human Geography AP, and Applied Principles of Engineering. My lunch period was between the 3rd and 5th periods, meaning it was the 4th period. My Latin class was pretty easygoing, as the teacher there was nice and laid back, and the work he gave out wasn't too hard. The problem was that there were just some people that had beef with me in that class. Algebra 1 was a pretty good and easy class as well, but some people were just annoying in it. English was slightly harder, as this class was full of sophomores and meant for sophomores, and I was the only freshman there. Luckily, I actually passed this class and I got along well with the higher grade. For lunch, I never actually ate the cafeteria food, and I only ate the food that I brought from home. I also sat next to the same good friend I met during orientation and most of my cross-country team. Next was biology, which was a little bit difficult but really interesting. PE, of course, was an easy class to do, but there were quite a bit of weird people there. I dealt with them, luckily. After that was arguably the hardest class and most interesting class. It was Human Geography. Since it was an AP class, most people weren't doing so well and failing. However, a small group of students and I, who are actually academically competent, managed to score well on almost everything. The teacher there was also pretty popular, and I got along well with her. The last class was Applied Principles of Engineering. It was also an interesting class, and the work there was minimal and very easy. Obviously, I scored well there. Midterm tests also went well, as they were pretty easy for me at least. I kind of slipped up on the English one though. Regarding non-academic stuff, there was quite a bit. I mentioned that I was in cross-country, so of course I had to run many meets. I did not miss a single one. I don't remember completely, but I think I ran about 10 meets. We also had team bonding dates where the team played, ate, and had fun in many places. In addition to a medal that I won at my first meet, I managed to win another one during my district meet. Eventually, our cross-country season stopped at regionals. Another non-academic thing I experienced was pep rallies. I really enjoyed these, as the songs played by the band and the appealing movements and choreography of the cheerleaders and dancers were very epic. I really enjoyed this one song known as the Hey Song, as it is a very catchy tune. If you're wondering about homecoming, unfortunately I did not attend this year because they ran out of tickets. I know, stupid. Another athletic thing that I have done in school is track and field season. Here I actually ran my fastest times, such as an 11-minute and 1-second 2-mile and a 5-minute and 11-second 1-mile. However, I received pretty bad injuries on the track due to this one time where a guy pushed me down on accident. I was not able to finish the season though, because when March hit, disaster struck on spring break. During quarantine, I did not falter in my work. Many other students did, but I could still deal with it. I cope pretty well with even the toughest situations for some. In fact, in my opinion, the work at home is quite easier than the work at school, since it has to be shorter in length and less abundant. Also, since during online distance learning there's less total class time, I could enjoy hobbies more. For example, my previous YouTube videos. Another major thing that happened during quarantine was my AP exam for human geography class. It was 2 FRQs that I had to do, and all I really hope is that I pass them. Other final exams for other classes were not given out, however. Eventually, the year ended and I decided to make this video for others to see. Now I shall give advice to incoming freshmen. Firstly, do not slack this year of high school. Every year is useful and will contribute to your diploma in some way. Sure, this is where you are naive and you need to get adjusted, but trust me, you can adjust and work hard at the same time. It makes more sense that way anyways. Next, make some friends as much as possible. I gotta say, I made a few friends for each class I'm in, and they were very helpful. Since you are getting adjusted and this is gonna be your first year, y'all can get through this year with teamwork, hopefully. Third, schedule your events and homework. This is important as you must be organized as possible. It may also help you go at your own pace and possibly even help you avoid procrastination. Regarding the social aspect of school again, please ignore as much drama and social conflict as possible. If you are in a big school, arguments and fights are bound to happen. Whatever you do, just run and don't get involved. The final piece of advice I have is a bit long and was really for every student across all grade levels. Regarding the quarantine, if it happens again or just persists, then calm down like I did. Do not panic and have some fun at home. This should especially be followed if you are a middle schooler or a freshman, sophomore, or junior at high school or college. Elementary schoolers and below may struggle with online work, while high school and college seniors may struggle with canceled prom and graduation. Therefore, if you are a middle schooler or a freshman, sophomore, or junior at high school or college, just be grateful that you are one of the middlemen who struggle with neither work nor event cancellation. Anyways, y'all, that was my experience and advice about freshman year. I hope this enables all you incoming freshmen to get a perspective on the next school year, and also hope this advice helps. However, keep in mind that this is the story and advice of an extroverted athlete who is one of the top students of his class, so it might work out differently for you if you are much different than me. I mean, school never sucks for me. I wish you all luck for the next school year. CCO5 out.